Hello, welcome to my photo studio and to ProPhotoLife.com. Today's topic is just a little bit different. In response to a reader's question, we're going to be looking at photographic portfolios and how to assemble a portfolio. In this day and age, as I'm sure you probably know, it's very important to have a good online presence, a nice gallery of your work to show. That's often how people find you first or make the first contact. But if they're interested in your work and want to meet you in person, you often need a print portfolio also. So why would you even need a print portfolio? Well, one thing, it allows you to actually meet the client face-to-face. That's always a benefit. Two, it allows your work to be seen enlarged and sharpened, so it's not just a tiny little photograph on a screen. Even passable photographs can look okay if they're small enough on a computer screen. This really allows them to see the care that you put into your work, and also it allows them to see your presentation, that you can present something well. So in my estimation, that's why a print portfolio is very important. Now, this is the standard leather portfolio with polyethylene pages inside that are easy to flip through. This is what a lot of photographers use, a lot of photo assistants use, and I think this is a great place to start. This one, we really searched for this because it has a nice cut to it. And one thing I really like about it is it lays flat. If you get an inexpensive, plasticky kind of portfolio, it wants to not stay open for you. So I love this. We have the polyethylene pages that can easily be flipped through. For a small portfolio showing, if you're a photo assistant, you're showing to a photographer, this is great. Showing it to an art director or potential client, it's just great. I hand them the portfolio, I let them flip through it, I let them ask me questions. A lot of photographers get nervous, they want to talk about their work, and they spend the whole time talking. Really what you should be doing is responding to the client, listening to what they have to say and what they're looking for. Once we get to the end of the presentation, I'll hand them, from the back of the portfolio, one of our company brochures. Leave that with them. I'll also hand them a postcard, something to hang up so that they have our contact information handy. Then I'll follow up later with postcards or some other kind of mailing or an email postcard. It's very important to continue to follow up after you've met someone. They've taken time to meet you. Keep it fresh in their memory what you had to show them, and keep sending them things to show them that you're evolving as a photographer also. Now, for a little more slick presentation, we have this metal case that's part of our studio identity. We use metal for a lot of different things for daylight photo. This case is great for larger presentations. If you're meeting a whole creative team, our photographs are now mounted on boards, just black mat boards, and they can be spread out, they can be passed around among a group, they can be stacked up against a wall. There are different ways to view the portfolio with this kind of situation. Now, these do scratch. It's best to line the backs with felt. It's best to laminate the front. It can get expensive, but it's also nice to have these separate boards available for that kind of presentation. Now, in the back of this portfolio, I also have a collection of printed materials that we've done so that I can show the client printed pieces and how the work actually appears in print. So that's just a little bit more advanced presentation. Now, the third type of presentation we have is also a metal box. It's a very simple metal box, and this is more if we get a client request for a certain thing. If they say, Jim, send us some food photography, we'd love to review it. I can take those individual boards that I showed you in our general portfolio and assemble a very specific food photography portfolio to send to the client. Though this is very nice, it's relatively inexpensive. It's the kind of thing that we can ship by courier or UPS or whatever to get to them. So that's the purpose that this smaller box serves. It's something we probably send out. It's not when we're going to be presenting the work ourselves. So that's it for Portfolio Basics. I hope this has been a help. Important things to keep in mind are that you can use any of these methods interchangeably, combine them, do what works best for you. Also, tailor your work to the person you're showing it to. Don't show just portrait photography to someone that needs product photography done. Do tailor it to their specific needs and show only your strongest work. 12 to 18 good, strong photos. It's better to show fewer that are strong than to just try and pad it to fill it in. I hope this has been a help, and for more information, as always, come to ProPhotoLife.com.